You could use this lens and nothing else, but I gotta be fair, it isn't perfect. Let me explain. The lens is well built for what it matters. It's all plastic minus the mount, but it feels fine. It feels good. I mean, it's tiny. It only weighs 86 grams. You're getting a full frame equivalent of 40mm, f1.7, a nice, very decent 20 centimeter minimum focus distance. And as far as the filter thread goes, a nice, cheap, small 46mm filter thread. Although I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of the cap that came with it, but it's by the by, really. The lens overall is another winner, with a few quirks that might make the average internet keyboard warrior feel hard done by, but for anybody actually interested in shooting quality stills, it could be worth a hands-on look for yourself. The autofocus in general is okay. It's a tad slower than other lenses from Panasonic, and definitely a little slow to the punch in video mode, at least on my humble GX80, but after that, it's accurate and pretty usable. If you look online, you'll see a lot of comments about this lens having a film-like rendering, and yeah, in general JPEG shooting, I definitely noticed that. For example, the colours are often muted. That's why I tried to do some graffiti shots as well to check that out a bit more. There's possibly some vignetting wide open. It is sharp, but you got to stop down a little bit before you really see what it can do. There's no issue with chromatic aberration, fringing and distortion and flare. That's well controlled too. If you love shooting stills as opposed to looking at technical charts, the IQ, it's a winner. But yeah, with a different appeal to your average quality straight shooting lens these days. For just around £237 at Wex right now, which is where I got this one from, I'd have to say that this lens represents good value for money, and potentially if you had to use just one prime lens on your Micro Four Thirds body, this could do the job. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, stop down a little bit, and even those internet whingers we spoke about should get bored of complaining and go away, maybe. Of course, it's not your nifty 50, and maybe that 40mm equivalent focal length is literally near here or there for some. But for others, it might be spot on. Again, it's a personal thing. You want to get your hands on it and see how it feels. And I look forward to hearing from you. It is a great size and weight on a small system, and it produces images that can take you back to the film days if you let it. It might not be quite so great as a video shooter, at least in my experience shooting with autofocus, but the rendering means it could do the job as a nice all-rounder at a decent price. Have you used this lens? Let us know in the comments below, subscribe, and I'll see you there.